The annual MP2 dividends you'll receive will depend on the dividend rate set by Pag-IBIG for a particular year during your investment term. Annual rates vary depending on Pag-IBIG Fund's financial performance and other factors. Since 2015, the dividend rates have never fallen below 7%. In the past 5 years, the average MP2 dividend rate is 7.55%. Hey guys, Alex here. Welcome back to my channel, a channel about real estate, personal finance, and business. My husband and I are always on the lookout for ways to grow our money because we believe in not just working hard, but in working smart. Also, if you are a good steward of the blessings that God has given you, then He can give you more responsibility. But if you can't handle what you have now, then how can you be entrusted with more? In my past vlogs, I shared about investing in real estate and REITs. For today's video, I will be sharing another investment vehicle that is still related to real estate, and it is the Pag-ibig MP2 Savings Program. This is for those who want to grow their money with the least amount of effort because all you have to do is save regularly inside this program. I will be breaking down what is Pag-ibig, what their MP2 program is all about, and the benefits of investing in this program, and of course, how to invest in Pag-ibig MP2 program because again, execution is key. So what is Pag-ibig? Pag-ibig Fund, also known as Home Development Mutual Fund or HDMF, is a national savings program that provides financing for Filipinos who want to own real estate. They do this by providing housing loans for a maximum term of 30 years. So how can one become a Pag-ibig member? The government requires all Filipino citizens to be a Pag-ibig member. You'll need to be at least 18 years old but not more than 65 years old. Every month, the employee contributes a certain amount to his or her Pag-ibig fund, and this fund will grow in time. If you are an entrepreneur, you also have the option to be a voluntary member of Pag-ibig. So what is Pag-ibig MP2? The modified Pag-ibig 2, also known as MP2, is an optional savings program for Pag-ibig Fund members who want to grow their savings in addition to their regular Pag-ibig savings. This government-backed savings program is a low-risk yet high-return investment. MP2 contributions paid by Pag-ibig members are invested in Pag-ibig housing loans, which earn interest paid by member borrowers, government securities, and corporate bonds. Investing money in fixed securities makes the MP2 a less risky investment compared to stocks and other high-risk instruments. Pag-ibig Fund has also enjoyed great financial performance, so MP2 investors can be certain that their funds are being managed well. The MP2 program has become increasingly popular in recent years, with savings collected going up to 176% in 2019. The annual MP2 dividends you'll receive will depend on the dividend rate set by Pag-ibig for a particular year during your investment term. Annual rates vary depending on Pag-ibig Fund's financial performance and other factors. Since 2015, the dividend rates have never fallen below 7%. In the past 5 years, the average MP2 dividend rate is 7.55%. So how can you receive your MP2 dividends? Your dividends will be credited to your nominated savings or checking account with a Pag-ibig Fund accredited bank like DBP, Land Bank, and etc. If you don't have a bank account in the Philippines, your MP2 dividends will be paid via check. Can you withdraw your MP2 savings before its maturity? The answer is yes. But ideally, like in other investments, it is best to just let the funds in your MP2 account grow until your account matures. This way, you get to maximize your profits. However, an unfortunate life situation might make withdrawing your MP2 savings necessary, so the Pag-ibig Fund allows early withdrawal under any of the following scenarios. First is total disability or insanity, termination from employment due to health reasons, death or critical illness of the Pag-ibig MP2 account holder or of an immediate family member, retirement, migration to another country, unemployment due to layoff or company closure, and OFW repatriation from the host country. You may withdraw your MP2 savings for reasons other than those stated, but you will be paid only half of the total dividends earned if you chose to receive dividends after 5 years, or only your contributions if you chose the annual dividend payout option. In case you decide to not claim your dividends, unclaimed MP2 savings after the 5-year maturity will keep on earning dividends based on the dividend rates of the Pag-IBIG regular savings program. After 2 years, it will no longer earn dividends and must be withdrawn. Now let's go to the key features of Pag-IBIG MP2. So MP2 makes investing easy, affordable, and profitable. If you are a young professional who wants to grow your income, this is a good way to start because it's low risk, it's backed by the government, and it provides good returns. So let me share with you some key features of Pag-IBIG. So like I mentioned, the first key feature of MP2 is that it is backed by the government. So with the government guaranteeing your investment, you can be assured that you won't lose your principal. So it's ideal for those investors with low risk appetite. The second key feature is there's no record of loss. So since MP2 was launched, it has had no record of loss, which again makes it an ideal investment for investors with low risk appetite. And then another feature is that it is very barrier friendly, so there's low barrier to entry. Other investment vehicles come with higher entry point, like you need to have a bigger amount of money to start investing. But with MP2, you just need 500 pesos to begin. So if you have 500 pesos now, you can start investing in the Pag-IBIG MP2 fund tomorrow. Another feature is that it has tax-free dividends. So MP2 has a lock-in maturity period of 5 years. After such time, you can decide to withdraw your money without having to pay tax on your dividends. Also, there is no limit to the investment amount, so you can invest as much as you want. So even if you initially deposit only 500, you can choose to add to your MP2 fund and there is no limit. Also, you can choose to open multiple MP2 accounts. Another thing that I like about MP2 is that you can invest with no obligation. So with MP2, you're not obliged to pay a monthly fee or pay a very significant amount upfront. Like I mentioned, you need only 500 to start investing, and then you can add to your investment at any time. Also, another advantage to Pag-IBIG MP2 is the 7% annual dividend rate. Although this is not fixed, this is the average performance of this fund. So this is an attractive rate for investors seeking to grow their wealth through passive means. This interest rate is higher than regular savings accounts and time deposits. Your dividends are automatically transferred to your dedicated bank account on your chosen schedule, which can be either annually or after 5 years. Okay, so now that you know all about the MP2 program, how can you enroll in this program? So you can enroll in the Pag-IBIG MP2 program if you are, first, a Pag-IBIG Fund member, second, a former Pag-IBIG Fund member, or third, a pensioner who have paid at least 24 monthly Pag-IBIG contributions before retirement. If you're not yet a Pag-IBIG member, you can simply apply for membership and pay a contribution worth 24 months so you can be eligible to apply for the MP2 Savings Fund. If you have been an inactive member, then you just need to resume your Pag-IBIG contribution and get it up to date. There are 2 ways to enroll in the MP2 program. First is you can apply online or offline. So for the online enrollment, you can initially fill out the forms, but then you still need to go to Pag-IBIG office to complete the process. For offline enrollment, you can go to the Pag-IBIG office here in Cagayan de Oro. It's located in the Pure Gold Mall near Limquetcay. So for offline enrollees, you can just go there, fill out a form, and then submit the necessary requirements. So first, let's focus on the online enrollment. So for online application, you just need to go to the Pag-IBIG MP2's online registration page, fill in the required information, take note of your MP2 account number on the upper right corner after you've filled up the online registration form, and then proceed to the nearest Pag-IBIG branch with your MP2 account number to make your initial deposit. So for the offline enrollment, you just need to go to Pag-IBIG office, fill up the enrollment form, submit the enrollment form along with 2 valid IDs and an ATM or passbook of your bank account where you'd like to receive your savings and dividends. And then once done, you can deposit the initial amount, a minimum of 500 pesos, into your newly opened Pag-IBIG MP2 savings account. As soon as you're done with your MP2 enrollment, you can start saving under the investment program. So the minimum amount needed to open MP2, as I mentioned, is 500 pesos only, and you can proceed to pay at least 500 pesos into your MP2 fund. If you prefer a one-time lump sum, then you can also do that. you can invest as much as you want into your Pag-IBIG MP2 fund. So it's really better to invest a more significant amount so you can take advantage of MP2's generous interest rates. So when it comes to payment, there are 3 modes of payment for your Pag-IBIG MP2 contribution. First is there is salary deduction by employer. So this is ideal for those who are employed. You can also do over-the-counter at any Pag-IBIG branch or through any accredited collection partner, such as 7-Eleven, Bayad Centers, SM Business Centers, M. Lulier, and Easy Pay. OFWs can also pay through international partners such as iRemit, Pay Pilipinas, PNB, and AUB. Now, after 5 years, once the lock-in period is over, your savings will be reverted to a regular Pag-IBIG savings account. Your funds will then earn only as much as a regular savings account. And after 2 years, it will stop earning interest if no withdrawals has been made. So it's better to withdraw now your money after 5 years and then transfer it to another investment vehicle. Now, the good thing about Pag-IBIG MP2 is that you can monitor your account online. So you can just check Pag-IBIG MP2 contributions through virtual Pag-IBIG. But before you can do that, you have to create a virtual Pag-IBIG account first. So after this has been activated, you can verify your MP2 savings account online. Just log into your virtual Pag-IBIG account. On the left menu, select MP2 Savings under the Products tab. View your Pag-IBIG MP2 contribution payments on the screen. So in conclusion, investing in the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings program is a good way to build your savings fund and your financial goals in the future. It makes a great passive income source, and you should definitely enroll and create an account immediately so you have more time to grow your money. So I hope I was able to add value to you today, and I will see you in the next video.